All right, we are live with our first West Coast Conference Summer Hangout of the summer. I'm here with BYU women's basketball players Xojian, Harry. Welcome to the show, and how's the summer going for you so far?
It's going good so far. Summer classes are over, getting into, coaching camps and everything, enjoying the warm weather, so it's good.
During the summer, what's kind of your typical day like? What are your workouts like? What are you doing to really stay sharp during the summer?
Get up early, go lift weights. We got camps during the day, get in the gym, shoot, and then pick up somewhere in the between.
And you said you were coaching camps. What's that kind of like, hanging out with the kids, teaching them basketball all day?
It's a lot of fun because I know back when I was that little, when I was going to camps and college players were coaching me, I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. So I try and go out there, be energetic as I can, and just have some fun with them.
Let's talk about last season a little bit. You guys went to the Sweet 16, lost to Connecticut, but really gave them all that they could handle. What was that whole NCAA tournament for you guys like last year?
It was amazing. It was just an awesome experience. We had so much fun. The team camaraderie was so good, the chemistry on and off the court, and we made just so many memories. Just the opportunity to get there and to play the best team in the country was such a privilege, and we're working hard this summer so we can get back there next year.
And you guys had some quote-unquote upset wins last season in the early rounds of that NCAA tournament. If you could even put that into words, how exciting those wins were, what would you say?
Just surreal. After those games, I remember we just go in the locker room and we'd be jumping up and down and screaming and so excited. And it was almost like we're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And just throughout the games, we went out there and just like, let's just play together, have fun, and we got to go out there confidently. And when we did that, it was just so much fun, and it worked out.
Now you're going into your senior season this year. What do you think you're looking most forward to this coming season?
Just getting back out there on the court with my team. It's so much fun, and I mean, it's what we live for every day. And so just getting back out there, getting back into our BYU uniforms, and just playing with each other.
Now, what's the schedule like for the team this summer? I heard maybe there was a trip in the works later in the summer?
Yes, we're excited because we're going to Spain in August. So that's going to be so much fun. Such an awesome opportunity to go overseas and play in another country, but to go over there, spend some time with our teammates, get some games in, and it'll be nice to figure out things with losing Jen and Kim from last year, and with the incoming freshmen coming in. It will be nice to get some chemistry on the court that way.
Have you ever been to Spain?
I've never been. I've never been outside the country, so first time. I'm excited. Got my passport and everything.
That's awesome. Do you have anything in particular that you want to see, or just taking it all in?
Just take it all in as much as I can.
Awesome. All right, well, it is the summer. Basketball is not in session right now, so we should do some fun questions for you. First of all, I saw a video that you thought you would go to college and play softball, ended up playing basketball. How did that switch happen? How did you end up playing college basketball?
Coach Ray actually was coaching AAU ball at the time, and someone saw me and told him about me, and so I had a tryout for the Utah Flight, and so I started playing AAU ball, I think it was like my sophomore year. And, I mean, basketball was always my favorite sport. I just never thought I would be going to college for it. And so he helped me so much, like, develop my skills and everything. And then it was just a no-brainer. I mean, favorite sport, might as well do it.
Awesome. What position did you play in softball?
I was center field.
Nice. I was a pitcher for most of my days.
There you go.
Okay, let's go back to basketball a little bit. What would you say is your favorite basketball memory of all time? It can be any time in your career playing basketball.
I would say freshman year in the WCC championship game, coming in as the new school in the conference and everything, and playing against a great Gonzaga team and winning that game. It was, I still say, one of my happiest days in my life so far, because after that game we were just so happy, and it's definitely one of my favorite memories.
That's great. All right, moving away from basketball even further, what is your favorite movie?
Oh, it's really hard because there's a lot of good ones. I mean, there's always the classic Love and Basketball as a basketball player. Um, let's see. Let's go with something fun, like Disney. We'll go with like Tangled. Tangled's a pretty good movie.
That is a great movie. That's a great choice. What about your favorite musical artist or band, somewhere in the musical genre?
I really like R&B. Beyonce is my favorite. We recently, a couple of me and my teammates went to the One Republic concert, and I didn't realize like how many good songs they had, but they were amazing live. So One Republic is now sneaking their way up in there too.
Nice. Have you ever seen Beyonce live?
No, that is bucket list definitely though. Have to do that.
Awesome. What about going to BYU? What's your favorite class that you've taken there? You've been there for a while now.
Medical sociology. That was my favorite class.
Give us a rundown for those of us who aren't quite as smart enough to take a medical sociology. What happens in that class?
So basically, it's just the sociological aspects applied to the medical field. So just things like with different races and different socioeconomic statuses and how they're affected in the medical field and stuff like that.
That sounds really interesting. What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in exercise science.
Got it. Okay, now what is one thing that most people wouldn't know about you? Just your average person. Maybe your teammates know it, but the average person would not know about you.
Average person wouldn't know about me. I'm very spontaneous. I like to just do things just randomly fun, like just anything, especially with my teammates. Like we're sitting around and just go out, do something fun. Very spontaneous.
Nice. Do you have any hidden talents, anything like that?
Not really. Not that I can think of.
That's fair. That's fair. What about hobbies outside of basketball? When you're not playing basketball or studying for class, what are you doing?
Shopping, reading. I love going to movies. And then just kicking it with friends.
You said reading was one of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have to ask if you have a favorite book then.
One of my favorite books is To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's a good one. What about the most recent one you've read, if you can remember?
I just read Fault in Our Stars. That was a pretty good one. Still haven't seen the movie, but read the book. It was really good.
Yeah, I have that book. I haven't started reading it yet, but I have it ready to go.
Yeah, it's now being passed through the team to read it, so.
That's kind of what's happening in my family right now. It's being passed on from person to person.
Yeah.
What about before a game? Do you have any pregame rituals, a song you have to listen to, a food you have to eat, anything like that?
No, I usually listen to music, but I just listen to whatever I'm in the mood for that day. I don't really have any superstitions or anything, so. I do actually put my left shoe on and sock before I write. I never noticed that until my teammates pointed it out to me, so I don't know if it counts as a superstition or not, but I guess I do that.
Well, it seems to be working for you, so I say keep going with it.
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. This has been a fun conversation, and good luck next year.
Thank you so much.